picture I could see if I just close my eyes. Have the foresight to believe. Time don't move backwards.
Hi you guys, my name is Ashley Latisse and welcome back to my channel. I'm showing you today my 6 a.m. mommy morning routine. I've recently started taking a shower in the morning, which has been an absolute game changer as far as my mood. I do the same thing every single morning. I brush my teeth after my shower, do all of my skincare. I had a pretty horrific, in my opinion, breakout postpartum a few weeks back. So I've been implementing a skincare routine which involves vitamin C with hyaluronic acid, and I also use a sunscreen because we're outdoors a lot. I keep it simple. That's pretty much it, but I feel like my skin is now it's calming down. It's getting back to its normal state. And I just take this, most of the time it's in half hour to an hour. I take this time for me. I can only encourage you moms, maybe you're a mom to be or a mom to be of 2 or 3 children, and that alone time in the morning is clutch. Nobody's asking you for anything. Nobody needs you for anything, including your man or your partner. And I've just felt so much better throughout the day and more energized. I'm gonna, my hair is already in these 2-strand twists. So I'm just gonna lay down my edges and go on about the morning.
On a big stage, inspiring people to pray and give thanks, 'cause somehow we made it. We're always protected while building our legacy. Travel the world, raise baby girls.
The first one of my children that wakes up is Sparrow because she has to be in school or at school at 8:10 in the morning. So we get her up while she's getting dressed and brushing her teeth. She's 6 years old going on 7, so she knows how to do that by herself. While she's doing that, and this is just me having to pick out her clothes because they're still in the laundry basket, but while she does that, I make her bed for her, and then I go downstairs, get a cup of coffee because by that time the baby's gonna wake up. So it usually goes Sparrow, my 6-year-old, Cairo, my 6-month-old, and then Zahara wakes up shortly after. I have my coffee and I do Sparrow's hair downstairs because this is just easier. So if you are a mom to be or you're about to have, multiple children, I highly suggest keeping hair products downstairs. That way it's just easy to do while they're eating breakfast or reviewing spelling words or anything like that. You could do their hair, and it's just, that's also, okay, that is a tip and that is a game changer.
Life goes up and it goes down. I know my mom taught me that. I figured why we fool around so little and we keep track of time.
Now that all 3 of the littles are up, they're gonna have breakfast. I also find it easier for my toddler to want to eat when she sees her big sister eat. So they'll eat together, and after that, it's gonna be time to get the babies dressed and then myself. Typically, I would already be dressed, but this morning I just made sure my face was done, my hygiene, all those routines were done, and that way I'm just gonna throw on some clothes. But I will start with getting Zahara dressed first and doing her hair. Cairo's gonna go with us. We have an errand to run. We have to go to the dentist, which I always schedule any appointments early morning or any park time, play dates, anything like that is typically around the 9 and 10 o'clock hour. So I'll get them dressed, get myself dressed, and then we're going to be out the door to this dentist appointment. I am taking both babies with me. I usually have the 2 littles with me at all times everywhere. So we're going to tackle the day, but first we have to get them ready. As you saw there, Cairo was not trying to eat. I forgot to mention that yesterday he did have shots, so he's running a low-grade fever. I'm just giving him some Motrin here. Another mom tip, use a binky in between. When you're giving them a little bit of medicine, use a binky. That helps them swallow it so they're not gagging. For Z's hair, I only use one product aside from water, which you see me spraying. I use Uncle Funky's Curling Magic, which I absolutely love. It just works well with all of our hair. Everybody's hair in the house, it just is magical. You'll see the transition her hair looks like. Okay, girl, you just woke up. And then just me putting a little bit, a dime-sized amount in her hair with some water. This process takes less than 5 minutes, and she's gotten so much better. She's letting me do her hair, which I'm so grateful for because you know how toddlers can be.
Keep it steady, 'cause I'm happy. I'm not gonna
I mentioned Z is about to go to the dentist. This is my little one, Zahara. She's my 2-year-old. So I'm just giving her a thorough brush. We just had breakfast. I want to make sure we go in there looking squeaky clean, like we do such a great job all the time. And I'm just going to give her a little lotion. Sometimes it seems like she has eczema here and there. I don't know. So I'm just going to give her some lotion all over. She's doing amazing today, which she's gotten better. But once I get her dressed, I'm gonna get myself ready, just throw my clothes on because everything else is done, and then we'll be like one step closer to heading out the door. When I get dressed, I literally have toys all around the room, and I'll keep Cairo on the bed. He is more mobile now, so I have to be very careful because he's not crawling, but he's getting around, and he will attempt to get off the bed. So I put a lot of toys, stay in the room, and then I'll head downstairs. And on this day, you guys, I love to normally pack the diaper bag the night before. I just was exhausted. I went to sleep. So I'm packing the diaper bag. I always have a checklist of what I need. And since we only have one place to go, I'm making sure I have diapers for both babies, wipe for both babies, snacks for both babies, 3 waters, one for myself and the babies, of course, and then an extra pair of clothes for each one. I also pack a Lily baby carrier. That's what I normally use with Kai. Even though I have 2 different strollers, a double and a single, it's just easier to wear him when I'm out and about with the 2 littles. I always change their diapers before we go just to double check, and then I will always nurse him before hitting in the car because he's like a hit or miss with the car seat. Once I get him nursed and once I get her shoes on, my shoes on, I'm going to just microwave my breakfast because if you notice, I haven't had a thing aside from coffee. I tend to eat my breakfast in the car while I'm driving. That's just the easiest thing to do, or else it'll be skipped, and that's a no bueno. So I will start to load the babies up in the car, and I always load Z in first. She's not going to be in her car seat, but she likes to hang out. Then I will go strap Cairo in, give him a toy, binky, whatever. I'll get ZZ strapped in, have all the bags, the carrier loaded. I'm going to grab my breakfast out the microwave, and then I'll be on my way. This is my quick, simple, easy 6 a.m. mommy morning routine. Again, we do this every day. We're just usually going in a different direction. Today was the dentist. If you found any of my tips helpful or useful, if you just love the content, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe, and I will see you next time.